rest of the informations. Now, first of all, let me give the outline about what exactly the LaTeX mean and what is the necessity of the existence. So I put it like this one. If we go across the year 1938, so at that particular during that period, there was one professor from US. His name was he was the mathematician, and he was teaching the programming section for his students, and his name was Professor Donald Knuth. So Donald Knuth, what he was doing is that he was giving the assignments, and the assignments the students used to submit in a different format. So he thought that, okay, why not I set up one language in the form of a coding, so that students can able to submit the assignment in a similar formats instead of having a different formats. For example, if I ask all of you to type your biodata, definitely you will be finding that when after the submission of the biodata using a Word document, there will be a different formats will be there. Maybe the appearance will be different. Maybe the paragraph font size, everything will be in a different order. So at that time it will look in a little odd manner. So to avoid these particular things, he developed this particular software language, which is known as TeX, T-E-X. After a gap of 3 years, way back in 1941, and another person, he worked on the area of this TeX. His name was Leslie B. Lamport. What he has done, this TeX was not appearing in a user-friendly manner. So what he has done, he created a appearance in the form of an editor, and he added his additional initials along with this TeX, that is LA. That LA stands for Lamport. So that's how we now termed it as a LaTeX. Now, if you want to know exactly what is LaTeX, see, if you see this particular sections, this is a notepad. The notepad screen is always appears like a white screen. Only the thing is that you can type on this one. You cannot paste any figure on this. Even if you try to do a cut and paste, figure will not appear, but the text will be appearing here. In the similar way, the LaTeX is exactly like a notepad. You will see the screen like a notepad, and on the notepad, what you do is that you write certain commands, and these commands, when you write it, automatically it will appear in the form of a desired appearance what you expect. So that's why when you take a Microsoft Word, we say that what you see is what you get. That means in the Word document, what you do, there will be so many tabs will be there, and you will be clicking those tabs, and accordingly you will be seeing the appearance. But in the case of a LaTeX, the thing is a little difference is what you see is what you mean. Mean means you will be what is your requirement, that only will be appearing in the form of a coding, not that whatever tab is there only exactly that is what you want to get. You can change in a different formats. So those are the just a basics of the LaTeX. I am not going much in deeper, so that at least you will get some idea. Now in the LaTeX, there are some of the things that I would like to add, so that while you when you go through the certain things, or when you come across certain words, you should know that exactly what it means. today we are going to use an online platform to use to learn the LaTeX. But there are another way is that we have a software known as MikTech. MikTech. Another is TextLive. These are the software which you can. These are the software which you can see in the Google, and you can download it and you can run on your systems. Actually, what exactly this software is? It is a compiler. This is a compiler. That means whatever you type, automatically the compilation will take place. Another thing is that after these compilations, then there is another sections which we termed it as editor. So these are known as text work. This is one editor is there. Another is text maker. These are the another type is there. Another is text studio. These are the different type of editor. Through this editor also you can through this editor you type and do the things what you are what today you are going to see on the online, exactly in the offline mode also you can do. So this is known as editor. So if you want to run the TextWorks, so you have to first of all download this one. On the top of it, that means on the top of this one, either TextWorks or a text maker or text studio will be running. So without you need entirely these things for running the offline mode of compilations. So these are the some general statement. Now we go to the another sections of the basics which you should know, because those are the rest of the things that I will be using in the further discussion purpose. Now in the as I told you, the LaTeX page is just like a notebook, just a notepad, just like I was showing this notepad. So in the notepad you cannot type any word like a B, C, D and it will be appearing in the form of A, B, C, D. You have to use some code, basic code. So I'm just why I'm mentioning this basic code, so that when you are going straightway to the this LaTeX online mode, you will be seeing this code I will be using there. So these codes has some form of a notations. That means in the LaTeX we are using some parentheses, like for example we use a curly bracket. That is one section is there. We use backslash. Backslash means any code which you are going to type, that should be starting with backslash. That is the in the LaTeX this is mandatory. Another is that if you want to ignore or if you want to hide, if you don't want to execute any line, you give a percentage symbols. So this curly bracket you will be using for typing some of the arguments. This is for argument purpose. I will explain to you. And this is for writing any code, and this is for ignoring any line. These are the three things we mostly use. So with this the entire things starts. If in the LaTeX examples that I will be doing is that I will go with the minimum codes that need to type to execute on the LaTeX is nothing but first we type like this, start with the backslash, and we mention document class. This all are small words, lowercase, that's a document class. And document class with square bracket we are putting. This is an option. Another is that we use a curly bracket. This is known as argument. That means what exactly is this one? I will explain it. Document class. Say for example, you are sitting in your class, right now you are sitting in this class. So this is, you can term it as a LaTeX class. So in the LaTeX class, and in the similar way, in this LaTeX, we want to display something. So that's why we are mentioning with the command is that document class, and there is a word options. What is this options? Say for example, you are like in the word you are using a 10 point scale or a 12 point scale or a 14 point scale. That is nothing but your font size. In the similar way, here we have an options of mentioning the font size and also paper size. So if I mention like this A4 comma 12 pt, that means I am mentioning about size of the paper, also the font size. That is known as in the option categories. That is even we can I can have a double column, single column. All these commands also I can introduce in this one. Another is that here we are writing article. Say for example, you want to display something on a page. So we will be using the word articles. Okay, somebody is to be joined. Okay. So articles. So there are different type is there. Say for example, I want to write a book. If I am writing a book, automatically LaTeX will be setting the structures accordingly. If I want to write a report, then its structure will be different. If I want to write a letter, its style will be different. If I want to type a IEEE format, then its structure will be different. If I want to, like in the word we are using what? PPT. That is a PowerPoint presentation. But in the LaTeX we say Beamer. This is Beamer in LaTeX. In Word we say PPT. So if I am using a word Beamer, so Beamer will be automatically the structure will be different, because when you do a PPT, what you do, you have a different sheets. But in the when you write articles, it is in the form of a single page size. So that is how the difference is there. So these are the certain basic thing I have just given. Another thing is that after document class, then there is a section is coming. After these sections, then we start with / begin document, and we type on the bottom side, extreme bottom, end documents. Now when you define that document class, after that there is a section is there. I will come back after that, after explaining this one. After this, this is right now I'm not typing anything. If I am writing a begin document and end document, say for example I am writing the name, say Prince, and once I execute this one, what will happen? In the LaTeX screen, this word Prince will appear. This is known as the simple way of coding. Now another thing is that there is a section is called here. What is this section? This section we termed it as a preamble. Preamble section. Preamble sections means, see, LaTeX is in the LaTeX coding, we don't put every code at a one stretch and type, unless and until we think if it is needed. Now for example, you want a color, then in that case we have to type here in this particular sections. For the color purpose, we will be typing like this: use package in the form curly bracket color. So this is known as use package. Package means Just like see, you have if you know about a MATLAB, in the MATLAB what we do, we run the basic program. Say we are using we need a MATLAB for say signal processing, then that particular tool we use. If you are using for Simulink, then that tool is used. So depending upon the requirement, we will be calling certain tools. So in this way, if I am using use package, color, if I need it for equation purpose, say for example I want equations, so I have to type some different argument here. Those things I will explain to you. So these are the basic in a crisp way I given an statement. So preamble is nothing but declarative statement. Okay, so these are the things. I repeat once again, for the LaTeX the minimum code requirement is document class in the form of a representing in the form of a options and argument. Another is begin document and end document. Within this, whatever text you are writing, that will be appearing here. So these are the basic commands. So with this, let me straightway go to the main screen, and we will be talking across that. Now every one of you, I believe that you have downloaded this particular sections, that is your overleaf. Once you downloaded this overleaf, if you want to start a new project, what you have to do is that you can type a word blank project. You see, when you click here, you can type a blank project. Now in the blank project, say you are typing a say you can give example 1. Okay, then when you type it, it will create an example 1 like this one. In this particular format it will be. Here you try to see. This is a simple here already I have typed something. Let me remove all these particular sections. Okay, I am removing these things. I just put it here. So let us see. Now, as what I have told, if you want to type anything, all of you can try on your systems. You give a backslash, this back. Then here, if you type document, D-O, you see, the moment you type, there are 2 type of document classes coming. In one document class, you are having a curly square bracket and curly bracket. Another is curly. You start with this one, curly bracket. And after this one, you give some gap and you type here begin document. Begin, the moment you type begin, you see it will come here document. Okay, so you enter. Then here you type document. Okay, begin document. So you see, since I have typed begin document, automatically end document is appearing here. Okay, I see here document class, you type article. You see automatically article is there. So this is article. This is your first command. Next is begin document and end document. By doing this one, you type your name. You type your name here. Just type your name. And after that, you recompile. If you recompile, you see the name has appeared here. This is the name that is appeared here. If you want to type, you can right now you type in a capital way and you run it so that at least you can see. You are getting through. Dear students, are you getting? very good. So since it is online, that's why I cannot able to come and see your systems. But in case if you find any difficulties when you are in the college, so that I can show on the systems itself directly if any clarification is there. So what I will do is that, because I will try to show you many examples. Today throughout the world and even in the universities, it is a mandatory that every document has to be typed in the form of a LaTeX. Even if you are going for a engineering journals submissions, or you are doing a conference presentation, etc., those are the necessary requirements. Even in our BTech level, we have made it mandatory. That means for the past 6 to 7 years, students are even the BTech students are submitting their documents, everything in the form of LaTeX. So now what I will do is that I have shown you one examples. Now these examples I will show you, there are a lot of other examples. I will explain you those examples so that it will be helpful for you to understand, and later on you can practice on that, on the top of it. So let me go to these are the some of the files I will be sharing. Now here I will show you. Now you just see. Can you see or not? If you are not able to see, I will just make it, I will enhance it. Okay. Is it clear, all of you? My this thing is clear
It's
to
clear,
you?
sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Okay. Now here, now all of you see what I have done. I told you what. First we are typing / document class article, then begin document. This is a LaTeX training class. So I will type held on 01/02/2023. Now I will run it. When I run that particular things, it has appeared. You see, this is a LaTeX training class held on 01/02. Now here I am putting /. Then you see what is going to happen. This is a LaTeX training class. It has come down. Okay. So I am just given examples, or if I am typing another way is that I am typing here par. So, and I recompile it. So automatically what is going to happen? It is coming in paragraph, but here it is in one line. It is appearing in one line. That's how you can do so many things in the process of learning. So this is one example I have shown you. I will show you so many other examples. Now let me go to this. No, I will go little back. Okay. Now you see what I have done. Document class article. You can see this was there earlier. So that is why stage 1 I have put. Next, what I have done, begin document. This was also there in the previous one. And what next? End document. This was also there. Okay. Now what I am going to do is this one. Now you just see. Here I have written something. This I have written something. Okay. Now what I am going to do, I am hiding this one. I am not executing this one. Okay. I am not executing this one. Now let us compile, because just like a previous one, what is going to happen? I am seeing the same text, this text here. Okay. This text here. So it is just like in the Word document, when you if all 10 of you type and bring, you will find that all of you will be having a similar appearance. There will not be any change. Now what I want to change the appearance in the form of something. It should look elegant in the form of appearance. So what I will do, I will because this is I want to give some title here. I want to put my name here. or you want say let us you want to type something here, title, then you want to put your name, then how it appears. So for this one I'm using a first command, title. Even if I after writing this title, if I'm doing anything, nothing will appear. Okay, next I am putting my name in the form of a author. Okay, again if I am running, you will see that nothing will appear. But the moment I type this one, make title, that means this title is the title of LaTeX training. Another is that I am given the author's name, then I am giving a make title, and I want to display these things. The moment I type make title and recompile it, you see that the changes, it will appear like this. Now you see how decent it looks. That is the speciality of a LaTeX. Not only this, dear students, you will find that when you take a printout and you see that it is just like you feel that it is like a book printing. That's how the things it appears. So this is a LaTeX. This is one of the examples. So you can now here 2-3 things I want to say. Now another, you just see, I am taking this word LaTeX. Okay, I am putting down here some line. I just put it as bar PAR. Okay, then I go to the next line and I type here LaTeX. Okay, now let us see what is going to happen. You see this LaTeX has come here. Okay, exactly below this. In the Word document, suppose if you type like this, after this the next paragraph you are not typing, after that LaTeX you will type, then what will happen when you take a printout or when you see the display, you will find that there is a gap here. But in the LaTeX, unless and until you don't specify, it will not take that particular sections as a gap. So you can insert a gap here, and there is a different command is there. This is one. Now here you see this LaTeX appearance, it is here exactly, but this LaTeX appearance, you see it is different style. Why it is so? Because you are given a backslash command, and this is a inbuilt code in the LaTeX. When you give a backslash and type with the curly bracket, that means if you are typing like this, say for example I put one PAR, okay, paragraph, and then I go to the next line and I placed it, and when I recompile it, you see the difference, it will be appearing. So here you see it has appeared like this way, in the same way, but this was in a different format. So these are the different combinations you can do in the LaTeX. That is what I want to say. Another things, let me see, because okay, this I have explained to you. Now dear students, you just see here. Now we are having a something, 2-3 things, 4 things we are having. First, document class, this is there. Okay, article, begin document is there, and end document. If you type anything below this, say for example you are typing something here below this, and if you run it, you see it will show you in these forms. Okay, it is showing something in this particular forms. Many times you will find even a error also, but here you see this color and this color is different. That means after this, whatever you type, after end document, whatever you type, it will never appear. So that's why anything you want to see, that should be between the begin document and end documents. So here you see what I have written, document class, one column. Okay, now here what I do, I don't want to do, I put like this one. I put it as 2 column. Let me type it as 2. Okay, 2 column. Now what I do, I block this one. I don't want to execute this one. Okay, now I am executing document class 2 columns. Now I type this. So I recompile this. Now you just see what happened. It has gone to 2 documents. Are you getting my point? This is what I mean to say about argument and these options. Even you can have a A4 papers, different type of paper sizes. You can use that paper size, and accordingly, when you go for a A5 or A3, this top gap automatically it will try to maintain. So this is another one example. So you have you can this, that's why that means 1, 2 and 3. These are the 3 sections. I have previously we were writing article. Now we started writing options. These are the some of the examples which you have seen. Now let me take some more examples. Okay, before I go to that examples, because lot of examples are there being created, but this you have seen. These are nothing but some additional examples. See, I have written after end document, whatever you will run now, the display will be showing only this one. Now let me see the additional things. This I have explained to you. These are the additional. Let me go to the okay, this also I have explained. Now I go with something new. Okay, very good. Now let us see, dear students. Now we are going with the document class here. Okay, I am writing a book. Okay, so that's why I put the word here. What in place of article I put as a book. So this is a document class. Then what is this one? Begin document is there, and another is what? End document. These 3 things you are aware. Now we are adding these sections which I was just to mention as a preamble. That is a use package. This use package, there are 2 use package I have used. What? Graphics. Why I have used the word graphics? You spelling use GRAPHICX. So why I have used? Because I want to show some figure, image. Another is what I want to color the text. So that's why I am used the 2 different packages, use package, graphics and color. Now this thing is common. These things I have explained before: title, author and make title. So this is already we have learned, this is already we have learned, this is already we have learned. Now this is the new things which we have added. Now in the graphics, what we are going to do, you just see this command is given immediately after document class. Okay, but this is not put after begin document, but this is put before begin document. And what is the this command is executing which area? This is the area. For executing this one, this command is used. What? Use package. Okay, now let us understand use package. Whenever you want to show any graphics, just like you see begin document, why we are using? Because whenever we want to type something, text, we are using this one. But when you say begin document, it doesn't mean that it is only text. It also includes images, it also include bullet points, it also include equations and so many other things. So that's why this begin document and end document. But whenever we are using a figures, that is for the graphics purpose, then what we have to do? We have to start with begin figure. and end figure. That's how we are going to show it. So that's why begin figure and end figure is there. Now let us see these compilations, how it is coming. When we run these compilations, you will see that this is what you see. Title is what? Topic on font size. Okay. Then name I have put, and it is showing the date. I will talk about this date a little later. In the next line, you see, I will talk about this font size later on. Then I will, okay. Now, here, what I have written, I have done, here, if I will show you some images. If images, here is there images, font 1. Let me go to the, you see. Can you see this image? I will show you so that, see this image. This is the actual image taken and uploaded. You see that it is in a JPEG format. That is what you can see here. That is what it was seeing here. So what I was showing you, because it is in a two different place, that's why I just was showing. Okay, let me go to there. Where is we have taken? No, this is over. We were here. So that figure, this is nothing but a JPEG image. Its file name is font1. So what we have done, begin figure, end figure, and this is one height. We can set some height. Okay. Then what I have written, include graphics. The moment I type include graphics with a given height, you see height I have given 5 centimeter. Now if I am making it say 8 centimeter, you can see here what is going to happen. You just see its size will be little big. You can see it become big. So include graphics and the image size. And here what I have written, caption. What is caption? Figure font size. See, whenever we insert an image, we put as a font size. But whenever we our font size, our caption will be below. But whenever we take it, when we create a table, our font caption will be on the top. That is the difference between image font caption locations and the table caption locations. So that's why this one is shown. Okay, so that is related to this. Now another things with respect to the font size. Now here we are not used any colors, so that's why even if I am blocking this one, you see I have blocked this one color. So and I will run. What is going to happen? Let us see. Nothing is getting lost because I am not using any color here. So that's why this particular sections is not at all coming into picture. Now here, okay. See, here I have used what? A red font size. If I am not using a package, then this red font size will not come. So that's why let me remove this. I want to use the use package, and then again I am running. Okay, so let us see. Now here you see what is this color? Font size is red. Why it has come? Because you see here BF stand for bold. Backslash color is nothing but the code of the color. Whenever we want to use a red, we have to use a word color. And once I use a red, this font size is appearing as red. And here we have put a color. You see within the curly bracket, whatever code I am running, it will run only that much. Suppose if I am not using this curly bracket, what will happen? All these things will become red. So I have kept it within this one, that's why it is red. Now I will give one example. This is a tiny India, okay? I will take one tiny India down, okay? Tiny India. In this tiny India, I am using some command. I am using a BF, say green, okay? Green, okay? And India, I will close it. Now let me run it. What is going to happen? Let us see. You see, my India become blue here, green here. If I am putting this one as say red, what is going to happen? My India will become red here. You see, India is a red. So that's what. Now here you see, if I am using a word tiny, then this is the font size. If I am using a BF, it will become bold. If I am using SL, it will become small. If I am using a large, this small large, it will become. If I am using a huge, it will become very big one. So depending upon the size, you can able to use it. So these are nothing but the formations of the font colors. Now we slowly go to the another eye-catching. Now let us see. Here I am going with the word bullet. You see here, document class we have studied, begin documents we have studied, end documents we have studied. Now we also studied use package, but this use package we are not studied. We have heard about color, we have used about the graphics. This is enum items. Enum item is nothing but whenever we are using this bold things. So let us see here what exactly. Now I am running this one, okay? You just see what is going to happen. There are two things there. Begin itemize and begin enumerate. These are the two things which you will be seeing here. You see what I have written. After begin document, I have written good morning. So the good morning appeared. After this one, you are seeing bullet points, dot. So when you want to create bullet points, what you do, I slide. You slide with begin. You slide with begin. Here, the moment you type begin and here you type say enumerate, ENU. See, automatically it has appeared. Automatically another end. Say I am typing here item, say mango. Then I am typing another / item. Then I am writing apple. Then I am typing / item banana. So, and if the moment I run it, you will see that it will be appearing mango, apple, banana like this one. Okay, this is the enumerate style. So it is going as what? 1, 2 and 3. Now same thing I copy. I put it down here. Okay, and I change this one to enumerate. The moment I change here, this end also will change. You see, itemize automatically. Okay, so this itemize has changed, so I will put it down here. So let it be itemize, and here I put one more item, say grapes. Now if I am running in this one, you see this one, it will be dotted, mango like this one. Now if I am doing another thing, I put a square bracket and I put here star, okay, with the bracket close, and then let me compile. You see the dot becomes, no, this here dot is not there, it is star. and here if I am putting another square bracket with hash command, sorry, with hash command, and here if I am running, you see the mango here in this section, hash is not appearing. So let me put it as say dollar symbol. Not dollar symbol will not come mostly, or let us see. It will not come, that's why. So I put it, I put say U. Let us see. It has come U, you see. So this way we can able to create. Now here also you see there is a bullet here. After that, here it comes as a in the form of a numbering. What was done is that we start with begin itemize, which is nothing but dot. After a few lines, I inserted enumerate here. So the moment I inserted enumerate, it creates a ball here with a numbering. I can even the name also I can change it by coloring. So like that one, many thing is possible. So these are the nothing but I am giving one examples for you to understand. Because LaTeX, if you want to learn, you have to do a little practices. There are so many examples I have put down for you to. So many examples. These are full of examples because whenever I take a training class, so I used to put so many examples. So here let us see this one. What do you find? Here it will be appearing in the form of a Roman letters. Here you see a big upper Roman, and this is a lower Roman, like I1, I, double I, triple I. This is a uppercase I. These are nothing but an examples. Okay. Now we go to the next. I will explain about Beamer. That is like a PPT. Figure I have explained to you. Figure I have so many examples I have shown to you. So I run this one. So let me take one example. This is one text. So I put one figure here. So this figure is coming why? Because this figure is coming because of this particular sections. You see, include graphic, and I have put what caption? This is a tiger. I will put this is a dog. Then you see automatically this caption will be changing. This is a dog. So that is how. Now why it has come? Because you have used the use package geometry. Okay. There is another package is that you will be learning lip sum. Lip sum is what see, these are so many text is there. So it will automatically go to the next page automatically. So these are nothing but the different formats. Okay. Now figure I have explained to you. Let me, another is table. So table. Let us see table. In the LaTeX, we can create a table. In the Word, what you do, you create a table because there is a icon is there and you select it. But when you want to create in the LaTeX table, here is what? Document class, which you have studied. Now use package. In this use package, we have used the word multi-row. Okay, that is what. Because I have used so many examples to explain. So that's why I use that use package. Okay. Then what I have done is that when you want to create a tabular, you see, it will again start with begin tabular, end tabular. But here already begin document is there. That you should not forget. Already it is there. So that is already existing. So begin document here it is there, and end document in the bottom side you see it is there. That is there. So there is nothing you cannot escape. Now for the tabular we have used tabular like this. Begin tabular, so end tabular will come. Now here what we have created, left, center, right. So 3 columns are there. So that's why if I am typing here what 1 ampersand 2 ampersand 3, After that double slash means it will go to the next line. 4 ampersand 5 ampersand 6 double slash go to second, 7 ampersand 8. If I am running this one, let us see how it appears. See, it appears like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So these are nothing but the appearance of these figures. Now if I want to create one line here, so what I have done in this one, here it was LCR. So what I have done, I used in your, if you see above enter, there is a tab is there. You see there is one line is there, and just like in the backslash your button, there is a one line is there. You have to type that one line here. Okay, I'm just typing. You see, if I'm typing that cursor, it will come appear like this one line. I'm just example for. So if you create this one, automatically that line will appear. Okay, now you want to create a line between. If you want to create a line between, what you do is nothing but you type H line. H line means horizontal line. The moment you type horizontal line, what will happen? Here you see horizontal line was typed, that's why it is on the top. Now I type this horizontal line here. You see below this I am typing one horizontal line. Now you just see how it is going to happen in this one. This is example 4. You see there is a line has appeared. You have seen? So like that. And not only this one, you can create a double line. Double line means double cursor. There are so many things that you can create a sections like this. Column 1 example 9. You see here you create a column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. After that you have written 2H line. That means there will be one line here and another line here. So like that you can do so many. You can see how the differences, all these things is possible through the different combinations. So that is known as. So there are so many things I have created. Long table, if you want to go for a very long table, that is also possible. Different, because these are in the, when you write a thesis, all this thing is needed. So that's why you can see such a long table. All this thing is possible. Okay, and here you see the on the table caption is coming on the top. So automatically this caption is what table continued from the previous page. It was from here. This is the table flexible type. That is the caption is here. You see, and since you have used the multi-column, so this continued for the next page. It will appear here. That is what. Now we go to similarly mathematical commands. These are nothing but a mathematical commands we have to use. So those are nothing but the mathematical sections that you can see here in the form of equations. All these things is possible in this one. Now we go to the next section is nothing but the beamer. I will go because everybody want to do a presentations. So your teachers, when they say okay you bring a presentations, so how you do, dear students, in the beamer presentations, the small minimum. Okay, if I'm having a minimum, okay, just see, this is the minimum document class. What I have put, beamer, begin document, end document. Okay, here use package is the PGF pages. Okay, now begin documents, when you do, after that, when you see in a PPT what you do, there is a different sheets. Okay, every page is termed as sheet. So there are so many sheets will be there. So to create a sheets, what you do, begin frame you type, so end frame is coming, and in that middle whatever you type, it will appear. The next frame is like this one. So I'm running this one. You just see what is happening. When you see this compilations, you will find that You see, this is your LaTeX, simple LaTeX. I have not shown anything. Whatever you have written here in first page it has come. Then in the second page it goes to the next page. So you can see there is a gap is there. So this is the second page. So this is the simplest form of a LaTeX. Now we go little advanced forms one by one. Now here what I have written, you see, document class, Beamer, begin document, end document, okay, end document is here. Now here what we do, use package, Beamer theme split, so automatically it will be splitting, okay. Now here use theme, backslash use theme, okay. Here use theme, this one, okay. There are different type of use theme is there. So here I have put Berkeley. There are different format is there. I will show you in the later part. Berkeley I have used, okay. And then begin document. This is the normal. I am creating a title, author. On the first page, title will come, name will come, date will come, and you see this date. When you type date today, date and in a curly bracket, backslash, that means anytime you open your you run this one, it will show you that particular day. If you want to type a date, then you just backslash and you put the date. Automatically it will give you that date only. It will not change. But the moment you put this one, it will change. That is the difference. So let us see the compilations. When you see these compilations, its structure change, you see, presentation, name, date. So this is Berkeley format is like this one. Then here is what, list of content. So I have written here begin frame, list of content. Once list of content, that is why here I put table of content. Even if I don't type this one, let us think that I am not typing this. I don't want to type this. Then what is going to happen? It will show you the introductions. Because why it will show you introductions? Because it is this page. So in the next page, introduction is that one. So this is the introduction. So that's why in the list of content it will have. So that's why here you write section introductions, begin frame, end frame. Every time begin frame. In this one you have written frame title, what, learning LaTeX. So it will appear on the top. After that you have used this one for showing in the form of a bullet. So it has shown 1, 2, 3, 4. Next page, text 1. Next page, text 2, like this one. Okay. Now I go to the next Beamer sections. So this is the same is that. Let me take something new. Okay, here it is. This is also same structures. Let me see something new, additional. Okay. Now here you see, I am running this one. This is also same thing like this is presentations. So here I am running. So what I am seeing is, let us see. Here I am use theme Singapore. So this is Singapore format of theme. So that is appeared. Now I block this one and I use Madrid and I am running. When I am running this Madrid, so how it appears? It appears in the form of this format. There are so many other formats are there. This is one example I have shown you. So like that you will create your Beamer presentations accordingly. So that's how a common format in the college is being created so that you can do. So these are the basic things. Another thing is that you can see a letter you can type. This is a letter, how it appears, you see, using a LaTeX. When you type a letter, it will appears like this, you see. Letter in a format. How sharpness is this one? You can visualize. You will not get even in the Word document. Okay. Now you can see IEEE journals. If you can, these are the, here you see, even if you article I have put, but this you can create a IEEE articles or IEEE format, this one. So these are nothing but the simple form of IEEE form of a documentations. Even IEEE journals, here also there are different formats. I am just showing to you. Okay, this is for a training class. Okay, then what else? Okay, so like this, there are here all the figures I have put down here on the bottom side. You can create a separate folder and you can keep all the figures. So when you keep all the figures, what you have to do, you have to type a backslash, what is the folder name, backslash figure, then followed by this one in the curly bracket. That is the only difference. Automatically you will be learning when you are practicing. Now I will be going to the one more sections. See, what is that? Technical reports. I will just, let me show you, because this is essential for all of you. Now when you see this one, this is the technical one format I have just shown. We have a WinVidya different format is there. So I am taken one format for you to understand. Okay. Now in this one you see there are so many sections is there. So many sections is there. Okay. Introduction, literature survey, design methodology, result analysis, like this one. So many things are there. So what is that? How is that? This is the main report text. You can see document class report. So many different type of use packages is being used. Not only one, so many is there. Graphics is there for equation purpose, for a fancy, like this one, for a multi-row, like this one. Then what else? Here you, where is your begin document? Begin documents will start here, you see. And end document is on the bottom side. So here see certificate, include certificate. Certificate is a separate text. This is certificate. When you are creating a separate text for the LaTeX for the certificate, acknowledgement, declarations, abstract, everything you are doing separately, but you are calling from here, include abstract, include acknowledgement. The moment you call, automatically list of content is there. After this, in the introduction you are typing everything. Okay, I have taken a very simple small sample. Then system development, everything small. So like this you can create a reports. So these are nothing but the different formats. And LaTeX IEEE conference templates. So these I have already shown. Here you see document class IEEE transactions. The moment you are giving, you can create like this one. And here you have to keep on typing. I just created a small section for easy understanding. So the moment IEEE you are doing, this is for equations, this is for graphics, this is for the further if you have to do some flashing commands. So those things. So like this you can create here I have created because there are two authors, then I have to put like this one. So these are the nothing but the way you can create the document, different form of documents. So I just briefed out the things, and one more file is there. Let me show you that also, so that because the basic files, this is what is LaTeX training notes. So that is what being created. Content is there, written about what is LaTeX. Everything is being just this why it has merged. You know, previously it was a single column. If I am putting this one as say one column, and if I am running, so that will be perfect, because this is because of you see single column, it become perfect now. So that has nothing but the different way to create this one. So these are nothing but different practices that you can able to get it. Even I have a book with respect to the LaTeX, so that is there in the when you type about LaTeX and my name, you can see in the Google also. But that is not a soft copy, because it is with the publisher. So publishers has published that book. That is the only the things. So and do you have anything to ask? Why? Because I don't want to stretch too much, because Emi has told me that to finish in a way, in a crisp way. So dear students, you have anything? Over to
Dear
Remy.
student, okay, sir. So this class was very interesting and informative. So I would like to call Prince for giving some feedback about this class.
Hello,
Yeah, Prince.
good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This class was very useful, and at the beginning of the session, we were just unaware of the topic lactase.
Okay.
And even though the time was restricted, we were able to catch up many things about
Okay.
latex.
Hmm.
So I extend my thanks to Dr. Swapna Kumar sir for being our resource person, and also thanking our beloved MMS for conducting such a good session.
Thank you. Thank you, dear students. And do the practice, and if any difficulties you come across, please let me know. Okay. Thank you,
Okay, thank you,
Remy.
sir.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Okay,
Bye.
okay, thank you all. So one more thing. So you have to submit your literature review by using this LaTeX software, and for the module 5, you have to submit the PPT by using the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. Any difficulties, dear students, let me know. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.